There's a gazillion ways to die. Some people are lucky enough to naturally depart from this life by losing their breath while asleep, therefore failing to wake up at dawn. For several others, however, a lot of pain is felt during their last moments in this world. These include those stoned or beaten to death, those who are eaten alive by fierce animals, as well as those whose illnesses keep them in the most painful scenarios. One of the painful ways through which none of us ever wants to meet their death is by being burnt to ashes either due to fire outbreaks or chemical reactions. One deadly place where this is likely to happen is Lake Karachay. Once upon a time in the 1940s, several of the world's powerful countries were involved in a tough contest for nuclear supremacy. Every new day brought with it more construction of factories that were intended to facilitate all efforts for thrival in nuclear-related ambitions. This inspired the construction of the Mayak Production Association, arguably one of Russia's biggest nuclear facilities. Once the production of nuclear products had kicked off at the factory, several experimental accidents occurred, and this called for the residue to be dumped off somewhere outside the factory's premises. A nearby water body, Lake Karachay, became the dumping ground for these damages of the manufacturing process. Like you would expect, the contamination gradually endangered the lake, and with time, several of the surrounding soils were affected too. Fast forward to a discovery that shocked everyone. After several tests, the finding of scientists showed that all the nuclear waste from the failed trials of the Soviet Union's manufacturing process had affected the place so much to the extent that a new high of contamination levels is what existed there. To this day, this place holds the title for the most radioactive place on Earth, and any human's attempt to stand in the spot will result in severe radiation, intoxication, and ultimately death.